Hello YouTubers, this is Mike Stevenson. This is my first YouTube video. Watched hundreds of them. The video I'm going to do is a review on a holster made by MultiHolster. Come up with the idea, talked with them a couple times on the phone. Got the concept through to them over the phone. They got with their engineers and stuff, and a few days later came up with this holster. I wear bibs most of the time, all the time at work, most of the time at home. A little bit bigger guy, so in the waistband doesn't really work. Thought there had to be some way to wear a holster with a pair of bibs. You have a chest pocket on every pair of bibs. They vary slightly, pretty much all the same. So I'd come up with a concept, put this holster directly behind the pockets. Talked with them. They said they could make the holster, but I had to find a way to get them attached. So watched a bunch of videos. Most of the videos I watched were a lanyard around the neck, a quick jerk, loud snap, two-handed to draw and to reholster. So I came up with some snaps, checked online. Whenever you're going through bib fabric, you have 5 layers here, so I had to find a place that had longer barrels on the snaps. Came up with a company out of Springfield, Missouri. The snaps are actually, this is the back side of the pocket. Have 4 snaps, 3 across the top, 1 down inside the pocket with a flat snap on the inside, so you can still use the pocket for whatever you normally used the pocket for before. You can tell that there's extra snaps, extra buttons on there. These are chrome. I use these just for the single layer of denim. This is the one with the longer barrel because it has to go through 5 layers of denim that are sewn in the center here. So got with them, they made this holster. It's basically a design of a pocket holster around the neck holster. It's for the Glock 42. Chamber's empty, mag's empty. Slides in. You have the Kydex retention. It's not going nowhere. They made a full sweat shield on this. Their pocket holster had a slide design that came right to the end of the slide. I wanted them to make the hood of that sweat shield just a little bit longer. Theirs ended right at the slide for the pocket holster. Wanted it a little bit longer so you can place your thumb on the extended hood, pull back on the weapon, and you can withdraw it silently. It goes back in the same way. Okay, the way this works is, take these bibs down, take the holster, five snaps, and the holster is attached. Not going anywhere. It's not on a lanyard to where it's not going to be where it's supposed to be whenever you need it. You don't need 2 hands to hold the lanyard and to draw the weapon. I normally carry my phone, at least 1 pin, pocket knife. Even with everything out of here, you have a flat face on this holster. You can't tell it's there, whether I'm standing, sitting. Watched all the holsters that do this, do that, the videos. It doesn't matter. You can't see it from the side. It sits right below your chest the way I have it positioned in these bibs. You can sit down. I've wore the holster at work, just the holster itself. I've wore it outside. Doesn't matter what you do, how you bend over, it's still there. You can reach in silently, draw it, slides right back in, one-handed, doesn't go anywhere. So I contacted MultiHolster after contacting several other people on this idea, and was turned down by 2 or 3 companies. Said they weren't interested in making anything like this. Got a hold of Mike at MultiHolster, and he's the one that I talked to, get my idea through to on the phone. And within a couple days, like I said, they had the holster made. Within a week or so, I had the holster, then had to go through with my plan of adding the snaps. Now the snaps stay on the holster, your buttons stay on the bibs. I can add the snaps to a pair of bibs. Anybody wants to contact me, my email is michaelsnowmanstevenson@gmail.com, or you can contact Mike at MultiHolster. They're out of Michigan, and it's fairly simple setup. Like I said, I got these snaps and buttons and stuff from Springfield, Missouri, and I also bought a snap set just from Walmart back in their craft department sewing area, and they have a set of 5/8 snaps that work for these areas that go through the single denim. And it also has these little tools in it. Cut through your fabric to make your bevels on your snaps. The longer ones I ordered, I got them out of Missouri. Like I said, I was going to order them out of Indiana. They wanted like 3 times the price of what I was ordering. So I got them from Springfield, Missouri, and they have a 5/8 inch barrel on them, extra long. This is what you need to get through these 5 layers that are sewed in the center part. Now your average one is this right here, so you can see the difference. It's about twice the length of the barrel than you can get at any other place. If you do get the snaps yourself, it didn't take me very long to find the snaps. Checked several different places, 2 or 3 different places, and found them. My son helped me out on a computer. They have what they call a hard snap. Do not get the hard snap. It takes putting them in a rag and a pair of pliers and snap them together, and you tear them up, getting them apart. Just get regular snaps. The hard snaps are not necessary. Now, this holster has quite a few extra rivets in it, but in order to more rivets than what was needed to actually make the holster, but they put more rivets in it to give me more options, because I live in Illinois and they're in Michigan, and I sent them a few pictures, but so they knew what I had to work with, but not exactly. So they added extra rivets, so you have plenty of points to put these snaps in case your pockets are slightly different than what mine are. Most of them are about the same. So the holster itself, very excellent made, solid, has a retention screw in it. When it first came, it didn't have this Kydex snap. It barely does now. But when it first came, it didn't have any at all. It basically slid in just like a leather holster. And it doesn't go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Doesn't matter if you're rolling on the ground in a tussle, everyday activities, it's not going anywhere. So if you're interested in this, give me a call or send me an email at michaelsnowmanstevenson@gmail.com, or get a hold of MultiHolster. Mike is one of the people that answer the phone. Let them know that you've seen the video. He said just mention my name and they'll know what you're talking about. The Bib Holster. I hope you like it. I hope there's some guys out there. I assume there's a lot of guys out there like me that wear bibs. There's not a lot of places that you can wear a holster in the waistband. Doesn't work unless you wear the shirt over, and you lose being able to use your bib pockets with the shirt over the top of your bibs. So I hope there's some guys out there that this helped, and appreciate it. Appreciate the patience on my first video. Have a good day.